Thanks everyone for coming. Good turnout. So as you saw in my post, there's been a lot of updates in Command recently. If you've been in there, it does look quite a bit different. So there has been a lot of things that they've added, and there's a lot of stuff that they've scheduled to come out over the next 2-ish months. They said 6 to 8 weeks at family reunion, so that would be a month to 2 months from now. So super exciting. So we're going to review, again, all of those features that have come out recently, and then we'll go through all of the things that are coming. So if you see anything that piques your interest as we're going through it for the things that have come out already, if you want me to demo them, I'm not going to be going through everything, like showing you how to do each thing, just kind of giving you all the information. So if there's anything that you want to see in real time, just make a note of it. And then at the end, I'll save some time to actually go through and show you some of those things if there's anything that you want to see. We're gonna
get it right all the time.
Go back. So we're going to start with a video. So at Family Reunion, there was a ton of video content that they created to explain a lot of these updates. So we're going to start with one just about the tech vision for KW. And then as we go through the slides, there's going to be a few different videos that pop up. So start with that.
We don't get it right all the time. Nobody does. Sometimes we fail, but we fail forward. A couple years ago, we started reworking the Command app. We discovered that we had real AI all along, agent intelligence. You told us what we did wrong, so we could work to make it right. And the only way to truly get it wrong is to give up. But we didn't give up. We hired the best to make the best. We kept building for you. We broke it down, we beefed it up. We went mobile, baby. And now that it's ready, we're not finished. Let our competitors say fence is down. It's not just about where we are, it's about where we're going. And we'll keep building the platform to go anywhere that you want to go. More time, more education, more contacts, more connections, more insights, more integrations, more on the go, more simple, more success, more results, more referrals, more leads, more listings, more leverage, more wealth, more human, more often, more MREA. We wrote the book on real estate. Now we build tech, a bigger and better network so you can build yours. We transform the technology from worry to works, from bugs to business, from doubt to double down. This is where she who controls the lead controls the industry. Take control of your database. Take control of your leads. Take control of your money. Take back control and take command. This is now an app with fiduciary interest, an app that makes your life personal. This is an intuitive real estate machine that learns, corrects, improves, anticipates, just like entrepreneurs. Built for agents, by agents. This is pure Keller Williams, made not just to keep up with you, but make you faster. Take ground, take command. This is the place, this is the technology, built for entrepreneurs that thrive. We did more than make it right. We made it us. Onward.
All right. So as you can see, there's a big focus on making everything mobile friendly for your business on the go. So we're going to start off with the updates to Command Mobile that have come out recently. So again, we're going to go through the new releases and then what's coming soon. And this isn't comprehensive of everything that's planned out. It's just what's planned out for the next 1 to 2 months. So there's a whole bunch of other stuff they're going to be doing throughout the year, but this is just what they have planned for the very soon coming future. So
whether you're a leader or agent, KW Command enables you to manage and grow your business through one powerful integrated platform.
A typical agent spends more than 60% of their time away from their desk. That means you have to be able to take your business wherever you go. The Command app makes it possible. When you are on the go, everything you need is right there on your phone.
You can access and manage your contacts, respond to new leads, prioritize daily tasks, and manage your opportunities all within the Command app. Tasks are the backbone of your day. Within the Command app, you can easily add and manage tasks, then see a clear snapshot of what needs to get done when.
So your to-do list is always up to date and prioritized.
The Command app makes tracking contacts and leads easy. With built-in integrations for texting and calling, including Twilio and WhatsApp, you can effortlessly log a call or text, then instantly view it on your contacts timeline.
There is a reason Command Mobile has a 4.8 out of 5 rating in the App Store.
The Command app makes it easy to build, foster, and maintain relationships with your sphere of influence. You can assign a lead to a smart plan, add tags, and create notes, so you'll always remember what's important to your clients. Manage your opportunities and always keep your pipeline updated. In-app and push notifications ensure you won't miss out on anything important.
Plus, the app makes it easy to manage read and unread notifications and to set reminders.
You'll always be in the know and ready for action whenever and wherever you get new info, like seeing who's requested a tour or who's inquiring about a property. Like we said, we're serious about helping you thrive.
With the Command app, everything you need is at your fingertips.
Does everyone have the Command app? I just wanted to ask that very quickly. No.
Yes.
Perfect. So if you had the Command app a long time ago, like when it first came out, it was pretty limited in its features, but as you can see, there's a ton of stuff they've added in there, especially with being able to manage your opportunities. Of course, that doesn't include the compliance side with documents and messaging the office, but everything leading up to that. So managing your pipelines, putting in your appointment dates and things like that, your whole checklist that you have set up in Command are now available in your app to use. So there's a lot of really good updates there. So I do highly recommend downloading that. I will have QR codes at the end of this section if you don't have it yet, that you can scan and download the app. So the first thing that they released here was the profit share widget. So this was always here before, and it just showed you what your profit share was for the previous month. So as you can see right here, that's where it would show you. But now you get all of the historical data. So all of your previous months of profit share will be there, your current year total, lifetime total, and you can see the number of people who are in your downline. So a lot of good information there if you are participating in profit share and want to be able to track that more specifically. There's also the new client inquiries widget. So that is linked to your KW agent site. So if you do have a website set up through Command, if anyone goes onto your site and just says, ask your agent, or they're looking for information about a property, it now shows up in this specific section. So you used to get just a notification in Command. You had to go into that contact, see what they were inquiring about, but now there's this specific place for you to do that. So any inquiries that show up will be right here. When you open it, it's going to open the contact with a link to the property that they inquired about on your website.
So Jess, if you don't have KW website, are we able to benefit from this if we, sorry, I'm getting an are we able to benefit from this if we create a KW website but have it forward to our website?
So the inquiry would have to come from the agent site. So you would need to be using it for that purpose. Like if you have a different website set up somewhere else, if someone inquires through there, it's going to go through whatever system they have set up. It doesn't link anywhere else besides the agent site.
Okay.
Christina?
I've got my open on the phone, and the area for client inquiries is kind of gray instead of white. So if I put my finger on it, it doesn't open up to anything.
So that's likely just because you haven't had any client inquiries in the last 7 days through your agent site. So it'll be grayed out if there's nothing to see there, but as soon as you have one, you'll be able to click it and see that info.
Thank you.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. In the same breath, same thing with your agent site. They also have the ability to request a tour on specific properties. And so if anyone does click that button and submit a tour request, it's going to show up here. So you'll be getting specific notifications for that. So that's, again, just linked to your agent site. It'll only work if you are using that particular site. And then the opportunities, so I did mention this, so they have expanded the functionality for your opportunities. So you can now manage your pipeline. So you can see over here on the left, you have your buyer and your listing pipeline. It used to all be combined into one and wasn't separated. So you can now see both of those. And the nice thing is you can actually hide the landlord and tenant pipelines if you don't want to see those. So that's a great add-on. You can also drag and drop just like you can on the web version of your opportunity pipeline. So if you're moving this from stage to stage, you can drag and drop it just like you can on the web. You also have all of your tasks in there. So if you do have checklists set up on your opportunities, if you don't, you can send me a message and I can help you with that. You'll be able to see all of your checklists. You can see here on each opportunity, it says 5 of 5, 1 of 4. So that's giving you a very visual view of the progress you're making on that opportunity and the things you still have left to do on your to-do list. And this one here is brand new. It just came out the week before family reunion. So you now have a digital business card in your Command app. So when you open up your app and you click on your name at the top, you're going to see My Business Card. So when this pops up, it has a QR code. And if someone scans that, it's actually going to pop up on their phone just to simply add your contact to their phone. It doesn't link you to or link them to your Command app or your website. It's just simply to be able to allow them to add your contact information to their phone. So this is coming from your marketing profile. So just make sure you do have your marketing profile filled out because that's where the phone number and email address is going to come from.
So Jess, there was a comment asking, we got to keep talking slow, about how to remove the tenant and landlord.
Yeah.
Just go to pipeline, hit manage layout, and then get rid of it.
Pull up my app here.
Everybody's echoing.
Yeah, so when you're on your pipeline view, it's kind of hard to see. There's a manage layout button right here at the top. And when you click that, you can uncheck landlord and tenant so that you don't see them. I'm hoping they'll do that on the web because we don't need those. All right. So yeah, the QR business card is really cool. I highly recommend using that. You can even just screenshot that QR code and add it to things, and then people can scan it and add your contact to their phone. So you don't necessarily just need to use it within your app, but again, you can screenshot it and use it elsewhere as well. Oh, Dennis has a good example there. It says scan me. So this is very exciting. This is coming soon. It's not out yet, but soon you'll have the ability to import your contacts from your phone into Command directly within the Command app. So you won't need to export out of your phone and do a spreadsheet and then import into Command. There'll just be a button to import people from your phone directly into the app. So you can do all of your phone contacts. You'll be able to select specific contacts. So you can really customize which contacts are being put into your Command database. But especially if you're just getting started with Command and you don't have all of your contacts in there, this is going to make it a really easy way to get all those people in. So I'm very much looking forward to this. And as soon as that comes out, I will let you all know. So here are the QR codes to download the Command app if you don't have it already. So you can just point your phone camera right at the applicable one, whether you have an Apple phone or an Android, and then it will bring you to your app store to download the app. You can also just search KW Command in your app store if you can't get that to scan. Leave that up for a sec. All right. Any questions about the mobile? That will be the end of that part. Nope. All right. So we're moving on to the desktop version of Command, so on your computer. Again, new releases and what's coming soon. So do you believe I have another video next? So we'll go to that.
Command was created to help entrepreneurs like you thrive. Whether you're a market center leader or agent, KW Command enables you to run and grow your business through one powerful and integrated platform. We built Command around Gary's proven laws of lead generation. Build a database, feed it daily, and communicate with it systematically. It's all about being more human, more often, with more people. We want you to thrive in this market and capture your unfair share of every market. That's why we help you generate more leads for less. Using Command, you can upload your contacts and start a high-impact marketing campaign without spending a dime. You can run targeted ads across media channels, including Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok with just one login. In Command, you can create one-off listing campaigns or always-on recruitment programs with push-button ease. No marketing expertise required. You'll do in 9 minutes what used to take 9 hours. And at less than $3 a lead, you'll pay a fraction of what everyone else in the industry is paying. Save time, save money. So, like we said, we're serious about helping you thrive. For streamlined lead gen, it's all right there. Friends, it's time for you to take command.
There's a few sneak peeks in there, some new features that are coming, so we'll go through those. But just starting off with some of the things that have already come out. You may have noticed if you've logged in recently, there is a new sign-in page. It's very pretty, and there is new dashboard features as well. So you can see up here at the top, there's some new widgets, very similar to what's available on the Command app. So you can see if you have any leads that you've never contacted, if you have any people who are recently active, and that's in reference to your app or your site, any of your contacts that are connected through your app or your site, it is tracking who is actually active on there and using it. And then you can see who has birthdays coming up in the next 30 days and home anniversaries in the next 30 days. So you have this information at a quick glance. You can click it, you get a list, and you can very easily contact those people, add them to a smart plan, whatever you need to do for that. Okay. There is also the new profit share widget. So again, same as the app, you now can add the profit share widget to your home screen. So if you are participating in profit share and keeping track of that, I highly recommend adding it. So on your Command home screen, you can see here at the very top right, you have the customize button, and you can choose which widgets you're seeing on there. So you can add the profit share one, move it up to see it at the top, however you want to set that up. Let's see, we have the chat there. All right, so another new feature that has come out for contacts is lead management controls. So this is something that was available for Teams, and they've expanded the functions for Teams, and they've also added the function for individual agents. So previously, the only way to lead generate and automatically add people to a smart plan or auto tag those leads was if you were running a Facebook or Instagram ad directly through campaigns. There were settings that you could add the tag and assign them to smart plan, but it did not have any functionality for if someone filled out a form on your agent site, or you had a landing page with a form on it and they filled that out. So now you can actually specify your specific lead sources. So a good example, what I just said, was landing pages. Maybe you have an open house landing page. You could set the lead source as landing page, and then every lead you get from your landing page gets a specific tag, and you can auto add them to a smart plan. So if you are already using tags and smart plans, this is a great way to automate that even further. Previously, you would have had to see that lead come in, open it, add the tag, assign the smart plan, but now you can make it so it all happens automatically. For Teams, of course, you had lead routing where you could choose rules for how your leads are divvied up amongst the team. But you now have this additional part here where you can auto tag those leads and add them to smart plans as well. So that was not previously available, and that is an option now. So that is a really, really good one. To be able to automate that if you are using smart plans. Coming soon for contacts is advanced filters. So this is a really exciting one. If you do use tags in your database, you may have noticed it's sometimes hard to filter by specific tags if you're looking for a specific group of people. So the best example I can give is, let's say you have a buyer tag and you have a missing information tag, and you want to see all of your buyer people in your database who are also missing information in their contact record. Now, previously, if you went into your database and filtered by the tag buyer and the tag missing information, you're going to get a list of everyone with the buyer tag and everyone with the missing information tag, not the list of people with both. So now you'll have the ability to actually specify that you want to see everyone with both of those tags, or maybe you want to see all of your buyers who don't have another specific tag. Maybe it's a past client tag and you don't want to see past clients. There's a lot of ways you can customize that and really narrow down your filters when you're searching for people in your database. That's going to be a big game changer. And you can also filter by home anniversary and neighborhoods if you are using those. Just quickly touch on this. If you are using monthly neighborhood nurtures, I know they are limited here. We don't have a lot of neighborhoods, but if you are somewhere where you do have the proper neighborhood that you're using for your clients, and you are sending out those monthly neighborhood nurture emails, they have been redesigned. So previously, if someone got the email with the update about their neighborhood and they click the link, it brings them to a landing page just about that neighborhood. But now they have changed what the email looks like. You can see it here. Now it actually goes directly to your KW agent site. So when they click on explore this neighborhood, it's actually going to bring them to that neighborhood on your site, which again is just driving more traffic to your site, and people can then look for listings, they can learn about you. So there's a lot of added features there. But again, you do need to have your agent site set up in order for those to work now.
So what if you don't have an agent site, like where does it go?
That's a good question. I'm not sure if it actually brings you still to the landing page or if you do have to have the agent site set up, but I will clarify that for you, Sherry.
Okay, great. And do we have any updates on the neighborhoods will be updated so that we can, bed?
I do not. No, that is one thing they have not updated us on yet.
Okay, thanks.
Coming soon for smart plans is time-based smart plans. So you'll be able to specify the specific time of day that you want an email or text to go out. I was told that it was going to be time and date-based smart plans. This does not say date-based smart plans, so it may be a little bit further down the pipe, but I am going to check in on that to see if the dates are going to be included in this. So what we were told was you'd have the ability to say, I always want this step of the smart plan to go out on February 14th because it's Valentine's Day. So you can actually make a smart plan for all of your holidays and schedule out those dates. Again, I don't see that in these slides, so it may just be the next update after Q1, but I will get some information on that. But the time-based is really good. You can make sure that people aren't getting texts or you're not getting tasked to call people in the early morning. You might want to do it in the afternoon. So you can really customize when those tasks, emails, and texts are going out. Also available now is the new notification center. So this has been out for a little bit, but you'll notice when you click on your bell icon in command, it works the same on the app as well. You can now see your unread and read notifications. So previously, if you've looked at a notification, after 30 days, it just disappears. And there may be times where you want to keep some of those notifications. So you now have the ability to mark them unread so that they stay in your notification list here until you're ready to do it. And from the notifications, I know on the app specifically, you can actually click it and it will allow you to create a task specifically about that notification. So if you've got a new lead, maybe you want to set a reminder for yourself to call them tomorrow, you could do that right from that notification. In addition to that, you now have preferences for your notifications. So you can actually choose what you're getting notifications for and what you don't want to get notifications for and where you want those notifications to come through. So they haven't added email into here yet, but you can specify if you want to have your notifications pop up on the desktop version of Command, within your mobile app, or a push notification from your mobile app. So that means it will actually pop up on your phone when you don't have the app open. So you can go through all of the different things that command would notify you for. There's even some new things that you wouldn't have been notified for before. Things like you can get a daily wrap up of any tasks you haven't completed. There's quite a few different things in there. So I do highly recommend looking at that. When you click on your bell icon, it should say it here. You do have this little gear at the top, and when you click that, it's going to bring you into your notification settings.
That's for everybody, correct?
Yes. Yeah. This is another new one that's actually very exciting. So they have created quick create designs in Command. So we've always had the templates for your listings, all different things there, but you have to click each one, go in and edit it. So they now have pre-populated templates in collections, you could call them. So if you had a listing or an open house, it'll create a social media graphic, a story graphic, a flyer, a postcard, whatever graphics you want to create. And you just have to fill in blanks. So you just have a form, you fill out all the information about your listing. You can put the MLS number in to get the photos, and then you just submit it and it creates the graphics. You don't have to edit anything. Really, all you need to do is add your logo. Everything else will pre-populate, so you don't need to go in and type in all of the fields. So this will be a huge time saver for you if you are creating multiple graphics for your open houses or your listings, whatever it is. So there's just fewer manual steps. That's what they're trying to do here. So this is a really good one. When you're in designs on the left-hand side, when you're going through the different categories of templates, you'll see one of the, I think it's called auto create or quick create. So that's where you go in, you'll see the collections that are available for that. And that's just what they've gotten started with to get it released. There will be more in the future. Coming soon is designs for teams. So anyone who is running a team, you'll actually be able to create templates available for your team to use. So you can add your team branding, anything specific you want to be on that. And you can also set the permissions. So if you want them to have full edit control, or you just want them to be able to add specific amounts of text, you can really control what the team members are and aren't allowed to change on those graphics. So it just helps you create consistent branding and keep it, again, consistent across the team, and making sure all those compliance things are on there. So this will be a really great feature for teams once that's released. Also coming soon, so you would have seen a bit of a sneak peek in that first video, is AI-powered ads. So this is a huge one. Right now, you can create Facebook ads, you specify who you're targeting, and then you post it, and it goes for a specific time frame. But it does not retarget any people who actually clicked on your ad or who have visited your site. And so, you know, when you're scrolling through Facebook, you all of a sudden start seeing ads about some website you visited yesterday. So they have ways to track who's visiting their site, and then they use that information to retarget and make sure that you see their ad the next day or the next week. So this is something that is coming to Command. So if someone visits your agent site, you can have these, they call them dynamic ads, that are just sort of always running in the background. If someone clicks on your site, they're just going to see your ad. It doesn't have anything to do with who you've targeted. The AI in the background is going to target them for you. So that's something that most platforms that do marketing have had the ability to do, and we're very excited to see this coming to Command. So this will just take a lot of the thought out of who to target for specific things. And again, it's just going to retarget people who do end up on your website. So that is coming, as well as TikTok ads. So that's another exciting one. If you are using TikTok, you can run ads on it from Command. So that is coming soon.
The AI, Jess.
Yeah.
Is that for the wording? I missed that.
For what, sorry?
Creating the wording.
No, so that's for the retargeting. So being able to show your ad to people, you know, who have, you know, they're not in the target maybe that you've set, but because they visited your site or viewed someone else that was similar to you, your ad's going to start showing up to them. So that's the AI in the background deciding who's going to be targeted, just based on what that person is clicking. Currently, that's not a function in Command, and it is coming. So. Another one for opportunities that's coming soon, it's just an ability to export a summary sheet of a transaction. So if your clients want to see an overview of all of the dates or the terms of their contracts, you can fill all that in for your opportunity, which you're likely doing anyways, and you'll be able to export it and send it to your clients, lawyers, anyone like that who just needs the main details about it. Very similar to our trade record sheet, you're still going to be using those, but it's just a nice way to be able to send this information in a nice form for your clients. So that is one that's coming. And a redesign for the opportunity details. So just a lot more dates that you can put in, like your inspection dates, appraisal dates, if you have an appraisal, listed date, target live date is in there, the date you're doing photographers. So it just lets you keep track of all of the specific dates for that transaction, really a lot more specifically. Currently, they just have your appointment dates, closing dates, those type of basic things. So they're really adding a lot of functionality for you to be able to keep track of all of the details of that transaction. Oh yeah, and this will be available on mobile as well. So when you're viewing that opportunity on your phone, you can also fill those dates in there. All right. Any questions about the desktop updates there? Or we move on?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Just curious, when you said the AI, is that for Google Ads as well?
Yes, I believe so. I will double check that. I know for sure for Facebook, Google Ads are already out. I just don't know if the AI will integrate with that quite yet, but I will check on that for you, Sam.
And we do have Google Ads now, like through command?
We do, yes. The main thing is you
Cool.
can't use your KW email. So that's a limitation
okay.
with the KW Google Suite. So Google Ads have been around in command for a while, but if you try to sign up for Google Ads with your KW email, you're going to get errors. So you have to use like a personal Gmail in order to run Google Ads, because with the way our G Suite is set up, anything that requires you to pay for something can't be used. So if anything requires your credit card information with your Google email, it's not going to work with the KW ones. But yes, you can run Google Ads using a personal Gmail account.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, coming soon. This is probably the most exciting update, is the reimagined agent sites. So as you know, we have our KW agent sites, and they're pretty limited in the functionality that's available there. And they've completely just scrapped them and built them from scratch. So there's a lot of features that are being added here. The search is going to be much better. And a lot of the functions in there are going to be focused on delivering more value to your clients. So I do have a video to show you everything that's coming for the agent sites. So we're going to move on to that.
We know relationships are at the heart of everything that you do. With your all new agent sites, we give you more ways to build, foster, grow, and nurture your client relationships. Agent sites are being completely rebuilt from the ground up, focused on helping you succeed. They will be fully integrated within Command and include new features that enable you to elevate your brand, generate more leads, and maximize profitability. We're making it easy for you to get started with professionally designed page templates and customization of your navigation and branding. Showcase your team members and highlight your preferred vendors. Plus, you can personalize your blog content to focus on what matters most to you and your clients. Of course, your all new agent sites are automatically optimized for desktop, tablet, and mobile viewing. So whether you're highlighting video content on your blog or customizing a pre-move-in checklist for your clients, we're providing a best-in-class property search. We've simplified the process of giving your clients an unparalleled online experience. And when it comes to lead gen, the Command integration enables seamless lead capturing and instant follow-up with your leads and contacts, so you can stay informed and connected even on the go. Take command today of your client's online experience with your all-new agent sites.
Anyone else as excited about that as me?
Me.
Yeah. So they're really like just so clean looking. The ability to have a blog on there is honestly the biggest game changer, because that's been the biggest thing I've been asked for, is how to add blog posts to your agent site. So you have the ability to write your own blog posts and put them in there, have a specific section for it. And again, that's just for you to be able to provide value to your clients. It also helps with search engine optimization. So the more content you have on a website, the more likely it is to show up on Google, because you have a lot of those keywords that people are going to be searching for. So right now, the agent sites obviously are not great for that. There's not a whole lot of extra content you can add to it. So that's going to make a huge difference. Part of that is, oh, Sam?
I'm just wondering when it says the lead capture, what does that look like? Is there any more detail to that? Like if we were to upload, I don't know, anything from our website and we have lead capture, does that look like an email, a text, a notification from the command?
Yeah, so it depends there's a lot of different ways that you'll get leads through the site. There are, like, you can add forms to different pages. So it might just be a contact form, which you'll get a notification in command, and you can, again, customize those. But again, if someone clicks that they want to view a property or they want more information about you, that's all going to show up in command for you on those widgets. So like the client inquiries and the tour requests, but you'll also just get, like if someone fills out a contact form, they'll be added as a contact in your command and you'll get a notification for that. So it all kind of happens seamlessly that way.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah. Christina?
On the agent website, when you're on the landing page, where it has like search a neighborhood or whatever, there's a choice of for sale and for rent. Is there any way to get rid of the for rent? Because we don't deal with rentals.
So there's not, and the reason that it's there is because you can actually view properties in any market where there's a KW office. You can view properties in like Italy and Paris, anywhere like that. So you can view worldwide, and there are a lot of places where they do have rentals. So that's why the ability to filter that way is there, just because you can view literally anywhere, and a lot of those markets do have rentals.
Thanks.
Dennis?
Have we, do you know any more information about the lead capture at the bottom of the webpage? If we're going to be able to remove it?
So I would assume that the way these are rebuilt, they're going to function better than the ones we have now. So it shouldn't be an issue with the new ones. I haven't heard anything specifically, but they're really not talking about updating anything on the current agent sites because they're focused on rolling this out as soon as possible.
Would you be able to put that website in or the email for suggestions?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Is anybody else getting like crazy echoing every time someone speaks?
Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just my computer.
No, I thought I was going crazy earlier.
Right. So the open house here, so that is just another way to feature your open houses. And when you're at an open house, you can have this page set up for someone to fill in and sign into your open house. So gone will be the days of creating a landing page for all of your open houses. They have these templates already ready. You just fill in the address and then people can fill it in to sign into your open house. So that's something that's coming. The preferred vendors you saw in the video. So you have the ability to feature your preferred vendors. It does say create new revenue streams. That just depends on your relationship with those vendors, if they are paying you for referrals. But you have the ability to feature those people. So it's great for building relationships with your preferred vendors, being able to feature them on the site, and it's a good resource for your clients as well.
I like that.
And they'll also be so they'll also be adding a home valuation. So people can fill in the information about their property and get an approximate value for their home, which again, just is a good lead gen for you. If someone fills that out and they're not in your contact database, they're going to be in your database. And it will show up, I believe, on both the app and your KW agent site. So anyone who's using either of those things will be able to fill it in and get an approximate home value.
How soon is this rolling out and all this stuff?
We don't have specific dates, just within the next 6 to 8 weeks. So everything will just kind of pop up as they release it. But as soon as I get any of these updates, I will let you all know. All right, so that's it for consumer. The final section is KW Connect. So you will know there is a website called kwconnect.com where you can view documents, resources, training calendar, all those good things. And they're slowly moving it all into Command. So you've always had a Connect tab at the top of Command right here. And previously it was just like a social network, basically. You could fill in a message and send it to people and they could go and see it. But they've completely redesigned this. So the very first thing is Connect Learning. So they have a whole library of step-by-step guides, videos, training recordings from interviews with agents about all different topics, depending what you're looking for. So there is a search functionality for it as well. But you can view based on topics. So you might look at lead generation and it's going to give you a whole list of resources for that topic. You can bookmark them and save them to your learning. So if you want to come back to them, you can always do that as well. So that is a great way to just start learning about Command and real estate in general. It's not all Command stuff. So that is a really good resource that is available now. There's also an events tab in there. So you have 2 tabs on the side, one for learning, one for events. So that's where you'll register for any KW events. Like if you were going to Mega Camp or Family Reunion next year, you can register in there. But there is also courses as well, which I'm going to talk about in a few minutes, that you can register for. A lot of them are free, some are paid, but all of those KWU courses, you'll be able to register for them directly within Command. This is just a bit about the search. So again, you can search for leads, or you could search for listing presentation, and you'll get step-by-step guides, videos, anything that's relevant to that topic. So the search is really good. I know some of the KW searches haven't always been the best for actually finding something or what you're looking for. But this one actually, when you search for something, you're going to get all of the things that you need for that topic. So I'd mentioned in the events tab, there are some courses. So there's a few that I want to point out to all of you, just while I have you here. So there's one called Build a 100K Pipeline in 90 Days. And if you're new to Command or you've just been using it, to submit your paperwork and nothing else, this is a great course to take. It's a great refresher on the basics. So it's a 2-day course. Each day is 3 hours. They do run it, I believe, each week. So there's different time frames. So if 2 to 5 Central, which is 4 to 7 our time, doesn't work for you, the next week there might be one from like 10 to 3 or 10 to 1. So just scroll through them and see which time zone or time frame works for you. But this one in particular goes through setting up your marketing identity and your marketing profile and managing your database. So how to add contacts, use tags, use lead sources, all of those things for tracking. And then the second day goes through Smart Plan, drip campaigns, and doing lead generation to feed your database. So again, this is great if you're new to Command or just need a refresher, and it's completely free. So in that events tab, you'll be able to scroll through, and when you see Build a 100K Pipeline, just click register and you'll be able to sign up for the course. You'll get a Google Calendar invite, and it's all through Zoom. So I actually took this course to see what it was. It's very good, very interactive. They teach you something, you get time to actually do the thing and make sure that you know how to do it. You can ask questions. So it's a really, really good foundational course for Command. The second one is Find Fast Wins for Teams with Command. So if you are running a team, this is your intro to the team functionality of Command. So it goes through setting up your team permissions, all the different functionalities that are there to manage your team in Command. So again, it's a 2-day course. This one is 2.5-hour sessions, so a bit shorter. And again, they do run that pretty regularly as well. The last one is 4 proven lead gen tactics to thrive in the current market. And so this is for people who you're already using Command, you're pretty comfortable with it, and you just want to be able to level up your lead generation using Command. So this is actually a 4-day course, 4 1-hour sessions. And so this is, I think, twice a month. So there's one at the beginning of March, one at the end of March, but it's all focused on lead generation through Command. Okay. Any questions on those courses? Right.
Sorry, I was trying to mute.
Yeah.
Will those links just be in the training calendar to register?
Actually, I could do that. It's actually directly within your command. So I'll see if I can copy that link and if that will work. But it is, I'll show you exactly where to go to find it as well, if I can't get it in the calendar.
Nice, thank you.
Perfect. There's one final video, and then I'm going to show you where to find all of the resources. So we'll go through that after.
Yeah, we make this look easy. You're on the highway, and I'm feeling breezy. Going with this mode, yeah, another species. On the top one, cause they cannot beat me. Foot on the gas in another gear. Can't slow me down, this is our year. I'ma say it loud, I'ma say it clear. We run the world, get a whole sphere. Now wait. Let's turn this up. Okay, let's work it out. Okay, let's shake it move. Okay, do what it do. I'm feeling great. Now let's turn on the cool. Yeah, baby.
All right, so I have created a page on our website for all of the slides that you just saw. There's a couple of other things I want to share with you. So let me just pop over. So it's just kwselect.ca/command. And you're going to be able to review all of those slides that I went through. So they're all separated in new features available now. You can scroll through all the different things that are available and that are coming for both mobile and desktop. The other thing that I wanted to show you, so if you had attended Command Con when we had that, they talked about Crack the Code, which is essentially the code book for how to do everything that a real estate agent needs to do in Command. So I'm just going to quickly bring this video up to show you just an explanation of what it is, and then I'll show you how to download
We
it.
did hundreds and hundreds of interviews with the top producers in the industry. And what we found out is something that you all already knew, which is you do things to grow your business and run your business. And when you do the right things in the right order, that's when fabulous things happen and your businesses get bigger. So we made a list of all the hows that you all do. And then we took that list and we said, okay, let's make a book. And in this book, we said, well, how would you do all of that stuff in Command? But not just Command. We looked at all of the CRMs that were out there so that we understood the differences. We numbered those sections and we labeled those sections so that when you sit down to try to do one of these things, the hunt is over. We're releasing it all to you right now.
So that code book, you can actually click right here to download it. And I'll quickly show you once that downloads what it looks like. So that's just basically a step-by-step guide for all the different ways to do a particular thing in Command. So we'll open this up here. So again, all of the what you do to grow your business and run your business, how you do it, and then they're all numbered. So as you scroll down, so let's say it's make calls. They're going to give you instructions on how to do it in every possible way you can do it through Command. Everything from make calls in bulk, send text messages, scroll down a bit more, run CMAs is in here, create marketing material, create squeeze pages like forced registration, use your marketing material. So again, it just breaks down every single thing you would ever need to do as a real estate agent, and it shows you exactly how to do it in Command. So that's the code book. And then they've also taken those code books and made playbooks. So you now have playbooks for online leads, newsletters, seminars, social media, and open houses. So I'll do social media just for this example. And so in this playbook, when you open it up, so it gives you like an exact framework for all the steps you need to do. And then it uses those pages from the code book for how to do those specific things. So if you're looking to do more with social media, all you need is this code book, and it tells you exactly what you need to do to achieve your goals with that. So posting to social media, it gives you ideas and examples, information here, prompts for different posts, things like that, how to engage with your audience. So it really gives you all the information you would need to actually run that play, as they would say. So all those are downloadable here. Codebook is there, and then all the videos that you saw in this presentation are here, plus a few other ones that I did not feature just for time's sake. So all these resources are here, again, kwselect.ca/command. Perfect. Any final questions or anything anyone wants to see before we sign off?
Thanks again, Jess, for everything you do.
No problem. Now there's a lot of information, a lot of stuff coming, so it's hard to keep track of it all, but hopefully this will help you sort of visualize it and see what's coming. And then as things are available, some of that coming soon stuff, I'll move it up into the new features that are available and post updates on this page as well.
It's super exciting.
Yes. Yeah. Putting a lot of work into making life easier and taking away steps. So
Yeah.
yes, playbooks are very exciting as well, Melissa. I'll be doing a lot of training around those, so you'll see some real life content come out about them.
Thanks again, Jess, for everything.
Really. Perfect. Well, if no one has any questions or nothing you want demoed, then that's all I've got for you. So again, you have that page to review the resources. Actually, I did say I was going to show you the courses. Sorry, so I'll pop back on and do that. So in Command, you have that Connect tab here at the top. And then you just go into events here. And you'll see there's a whole bunch of different courses. Those are just the ones specific to Command. So here's that Build a 100K pipeline. You would just click register. And it brings you here to choose the time. So this one already passed, I guess, so it's not coming up. But as you scroll down, the other ones for the future dates will be there as well. So if you don't see a date available, it's just that one is already full. They do limit the amount of people that can join in on it. Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah. And they're really good courses. Like I said, I took it myself and even got some pieces of info that I didn't know. So it's always something new to learn. Perfect.
Thank you, Jess.
No problem. Have a great day, everyone.
You too.
Thank you, you too. Enjoy the snow.
Now that we're not getting echoing. It's true too, look. No echoing.
Strange.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Bye.